Alright, back in 2019, there was an article released that said Henry Cavill is absolutely committed to The Witcher's 7-season plan on one condition. And what was the condition? It was that they must continue to tell great stories while also honoring the author Andrzej Sapkowski's work, as long as we can keep telling great stories which honor the author's work. That was his only condition. And fast forward to a few days ago, an article in IGN says Netflix's The Witcher former producer claims some writers actively dislike the books and the games. Uh-oh. Where else have you seen that trend? A lot of things, dude, like Lord of the Rings especially. I don't want to talk about that, but this is what's happening right now. And back in Witcher season 2, it's really surprising that when I read this, Henry Cavill rewrote one of the Witcher season 2's best scenes, and one of them involved Roach, and then this other scene over there too. This is heartbreaking, because when you know that the lead actor has more passion for the show than the writers and the producers, what the heck is going on, Netflix? Like, who did you hire to write the show? And I think Lauren Schmidt, this person, she's the lead writer. She's the one in charge of the show. And you can see her. That's her at the back. That's the actress playing Ciri. And her doesn't look like Yennefer, but you know, whatever. But they had a good relation with Henry Cavill. Like, I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe because there was an interview where she spoke out. I think it was Comic-Con or whatever, but she said, these are her own words. She said that of all the casting choices that I had, Henry Cavill appeared the most Geralt of Rivia type of personality that I could find. Like, whenever I was writing something like script, I could think of Henry as Geralt and not anyone else. This was a dream casting. Henry was the dream casting, and these are her own words. And now, today, we all know Henry Cavill is leaving. He is no longer Geralt of Rivia. His only condition was to honor the freaking lore. The writers could not do that. Lauren could not do that. Instead, she believes that she can write a better story than Andrzej Sapkowski. I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. In no way. It's like Game of Thrones TV series writers making their own story, and we all know how that went in season 8. Oh, don't even remind me, bro. Oh my god. But now, here's what I want to talk about. Netflix's The Witcher. Fans launch petition to keep Henry Cavill and replace the writers instead. Damn, shots fired. In light of the news that Henry Cavill has voluntarily declined to return to Netflix's The Witcher, fans of the series have launched a petition asking the streaming giant Netflix to do what they can to entice the now former star back into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, starting with a full replacement of the adaptation's writing team. They want Lauren out. They want someone else who's more passionate about the lore. Henry Cavill can write a better Witcher lore than Lauren, I believe. Like, he's a real fan. If you've watched his interviews, he's even like, he loves playing video games. He's a gamer. He's a true bro. And now he's leaving, which is heartbreaking. I'm sure he felt heartbroken when he said, okay, this is not working. They're not going the way that I wanted them to do, and now he has no choice but to go. And here's the petition right here, by the way. Let me refresh it. It's at 94.2, because I literally checked this like a couple minutes ago, and it's at like 94,500. Damn, it is increasing. There is no stopping. I think this will easily achieve its goal. And the petition says, Netflix, you must keep Henry Cavill as The Witcher and replace the writers instead. Like, that's such a dope thing to say. And it carries on. Andrzej Sapkowski himself said about Henry Cavill, I was more than happy with Henry Cavill's appearance as The Witcher. He's a real professional. Just as Viggo Mortensen gave his face to Aragorn, so Henry gave his to Geralt, and it shall be forever so. Forever? I don't think so, Andre. I think the writer, Lauren, just blew it. Isn't that a huge compliment, though? The writer himself, Andrzej Sapkowski, compared Henry to Geralt to Viggo as Aragorn in Lord of the Rings. The perfect casting of Aragorn. You can never get a bigger compliment than that. And it continues, Henry isn't leaving The Witcher because of Superman. Netflix executives have once again made a grave decision against delivering for their fans. The reason why The Witcher is such a popular show is the fans' love of the source material of books and games that are hated by and have actively been mocked by the writers. Absolutely, the writers. The former producer claims some writers actively dislike the books and games. Imagine disliking the source material. Imagine disliking the reason why the show is a success and you're in charge of it now. It's like rewriting a Lord of the Rings show and you hate Tolkien, and you know that is actually happening right now. In fact, Rings of Power and all that bullshit. But anyways, Henry Cavill is one of those big fans. He knows all of it inside and out, and wanted to stay true to Sapkowski's word, which is why Netflix wants to replace him. I think it's a combination of both Henry wanting to leave and Netflix are like, alright, see ya, bye. We got Liam Hemsworth, he's down. I don't know if Liam knows about Witcher. He's more interested in the paycheck. I don't know, man. No offense to Liam. I think he's a good actor, but Henry is perfect for Geralt of Rivia. Like, if they had a casting like, I don't know, Mads Mikkelsen, maybe then I could get more excited, but no. Not at the moment. Liam Hemsworth as Geralt of Rivia? That's so random, dude. Well, at least they didn't race swap him, but oh well. I don't know how long The Witcher will last. Maybe season 4, season 5. I don't think it will. No way in hell is it going to 7 seasons. No way in hell. It'll get canceled before that. Mark my words. We already had to suffer through a disaster that was the end of Game of Thrones. Netflix, don't repeat the exact same mistake of holding on to the writers and showrunners that believe themselves to be superior to the actual creator of the stories that made them successful. Oh my god. Brings back the good old days with Game of Thrones season 8 and the writers, David Benioff, whatever his name was. He was like, oh, we didn't want Jon Snow to defeat the Night King because we thought that was too predictable. Instead, we went on to subvert the expectations and have Arya be the one to defeat the Night King because she's awesome, right? Oh, of course not. Shut up, David Benioff. You are a horrible writer. You destroyed Game of Thrones. Now, I haven't seen House of the Dragons yet, but I mean, I'm still recovering from Game of Thrones god-awful disaster of a season. But this is changed our org. This is the petition. I'll link it on the description so y'all can see it. So you can sign it if you want. Do I think Netflix is going to like bring back Henry Cavill and replace the writers? Absolutely not. Netflix does not care about the fans. They don't care. They are so out of touch with reality that they just don't care. We saw that with that show that came out, I think last year, He-Man, Masters of the Universe, written by Kevin Smith, and he lied to the audience like, oh, He-Man is the main character and all that, but spoiler alert, he wasn't. And it was an absolute lie. He got exposed for that shit, and he even said that Netflix does not care about fans. So I don't think Netflix is gonna do anything. They're just gonna carry on with Liam Hemsworth, thinking that, oh, people love The Witcher, the name. Maybe that's enough to keep them subscribed, right? Nah, bro. Henry as Geralt of Rivia, having Liam and going on a different story. Like, Lauren believes that she can write a better story than Andrzej Sapkowski. That baffles me. I don't think that's so cap. She cannot do that at all. Like I said, Henry can write a better story than Lauren does. But yeah, this is when you have the writer of the Witcher books claiming Henry is a perfect casting, comparing Henry to Vigo from Lord of the Rings. I don't know what else to say, man. Like, I don't know what the writers are smoking, but it is what it is. Another day, another IP getting destroyed. Thank you, Netflix, for doing that. I really do hope that Henry stays, but he's made his mind. He's going to Superman. I'm happy for Henry. I'm glad he's not going to like stay and see the Witcher show drastically get destroyed by the writers. And kudos to Henry, dude. I think he's a real bro. Look at that picture, dude. Like Roach and Henry Cavill. That's literally Geralt and Roach. Man. Whatever, man. I don't care anymore. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about this. Do you agree with this petition that Netflix should replace the writers instead of replacing Henry Cavill, or do you think otherwise? Let me know down in the comments below. I wish Henry could stay, but everything has a beginning, everything has an end. It sucks that Henry has to go. Like, look at that shot, dude. There's a comment down below somewhere that a person said, instead of Henry saying the F word, you know, this iconic F word, Liam is gonna say crikey. I don't know if that's true, but that'll be really funny. Anyways, yeah, I also don't agree with the casting choice of the Witcher show. Like, Triss does not look like Triss in the show. You could say that maybe Yennefer looks like she does not look like Yennefer at all. Ciri, I think, is the only one who looks kinda, but she has ashen hair. She's not a blonde. Ciri has ashen hair, and the armor is just stupid. It's just, is that Trish? Is that Trish? I don't even know. Triss Marigold? No way. I'm not gonna diss the casting choice. I mean, it's all about the actors, of course, but maybe they could have gotten a better Triss and better Yennefer, and like Eva Green would be the perfect Yennefer. Like, even if you search it right here, like, look at that. She has the eyes of Yennefer. Open image in a new tab. Like, look at this, guys. Tell me that does not look like Yennefer. And she's a phenomenal actor too. Like, she's an amazing actor. She could easily kill this role and be the perfect Yennefer. Like, imagine if they release this picture. Man. It's just another missed opportunity. Netflix had the license to print money. They could have easily made so much more money and success if they followed the freaking lore, but instead they're like, nah, we're gonna go our way, and Lauren is the one in charge. There you have it. There you have it. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. Let me know what you think. Sound out your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Take care and peace.